doing? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Once again, it's a girl, Esther. Welcome to another episode of Let's Chat Wednesday with me, Essie. And I'm very excited for this far we have come. You know, it's our second episode. Yeah, this far we have come. So if you are a returning subscriber, thank you. If you're new here, kindly do not forget to subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. Also, don't forget to turn on your post notification to be notified every time I'll be posting a new video. And also, don't forget to leave a like and a comment down below. So without further much ado, let's go straight to our topic today. Well, friends, today's topic, this week's topic is actually very interesting and also very relatable, because I'm sure everyone is going to relate to today's topic. So please excuse the noise, but we're still gonna do this. So today's topic is doubt of manifestation. Doubt of manifestation. And by this I mean like doubting that something you are hoping to happen is going to manifest, or doubting that something you are hoping to end is going to end. You know, it may be doubt of manifestation of something ending or something beginning. Shout out to you there, Martins. Thank you so much for this, giving me this amazing idea, because it's actually something that most of us are experiencing right now, especially with this coronavirus and everything that is happening. It's affecting us, and you know, everyone is just being asked to take care of their mental health, because you know, we don't want to break down, and it's just crazy. And this is the time that we can be filled with a lot of doubts and not even being sure if whatever we are expecting to manifest is going to manifest. It doesn't really have to be about this corona. It could be about very different things that happen in life that you may be doubting if at all it will happen, or if at all it shall end. And you know, this friend of mine was telling me about how we doubt as human beings, and we know that there's a supreme being who is actually our creator, and he knows us and he tells us not to doubt. So this is a very interesting topic, and also very technical if you think about it, but I'm going to try as much as I can to tell you guys what I think is the best thing to do. So do not just please excuse my echo, because I am in a room where I am alone, so there's bound to be a lot of echo. But the most important thing is that you guys get my message today. Disclaimer, I am not the best advisor you can get in the world, but this is what I have for us today. Let's do this. Is being aware. Being aware that you are actually doubting. Being aware that you're having negative thoughts and you're having doubts in your mind about something. And that is the first step to you overcoming it. Because the moment you become aware that you're having negative thoughts in your mind, it will be easy for you to know that accepting it, you know, accepting something is one way, is one step towards conquering it. So what I would just encourage you guys is first thing, be aware of your thoughts and your negative thoughts, because now at that point you'll be able to know that this is what I am thinking and it's negative. So with that time, you will now be able to change the negativity into something different, at least something close to positivity, or something that is completely not negative. At least you'll have moved one step ahead towards you killing these doubts. So the other thing is like taking your power back. Like for instance, when you're doubting something, or when you're having negative thoughts, especially when you're in a situation where you feel like you're doubting and you don't know about something manifesting in your life, at that point, when you focus on the doubts, you usually find yourself thinking about a certain outcome. which is the outcome that you do not want to manifest. For instance, in this corona time, we are praying for a manifestation of numbers going down. Okay? So the difference is when you manifest of numbers going up and infections being high, then that is what your mind is making you to think, and it will drive you to you fearing and you even doubting if at all this virus will ever. But when you shift those minds or those thoughts to something different or to an outcome that is different, then at least you'll be moving away from those negative thoughts. So also focus on the outcome. The outcome from the negative thoughts, they will definitely give you an outcome that you don't want it to be. I don't know if I'm making sense. Focusing on an outcome that you do not desire for it to occur, it will make you feel crap and it will make you feel bad. So the moment you take your power back and you realize that it is my thoughts that are making me doubt, it is my thoughts that are making me focus on something or an outcome that I don't desire for it to be. So make sure you move away from those thoughts and make sure you're making yourself feeling better by thinking of a better outcome that you would want for it to yourself. What is it that I want for it to manifest? Let me give an example. There's bad, there's good here. Which outcome would you want? The good one, right? I assume the good one. So kindly, when you drive your thoughts or your mind towards these bad things, then there's no way you'll stop doubting. You have to divert your mind to this positive and good outcome, and then now from there you'll be directing your energy towards the right direction. Visualize and continue focusing on what you want. So one thing I would love to encourage us is that manifestation usually comes at that stage of our lives where we are going through bad things or we are at the edge of us falling apart in life. Like you're literally going through it. Like in reality, you're actually going through something tough. And at most times in life, that is the stage where your manifestation now comes. So I'd love to encourage you, just keep pushing, don't stop, keep going on, because your manifestation is on its way. Something that you cannot change, accept that that is how it is, okay? Another thing is living in the moment, like living in the moment of here and now. That will help you appreciate life more. That will help you appreciate the things that are happening in your life at that moment. It will make you to not focus too much about the future that you're not too certain about, and it will help you appreciate the things that you're actually going through at that juncture. So live in the here and now moment. Make that moment perfect, because what you want to manifest in future, it starts from now. It starts from what you're doing right now. So make sure you're taking charge, you're taking control, you're changing things that you can change, and you're also living in the moment. Another thing is journaling. Journaling is more than therapy. Like, write it down. If you're going through something, or if you're doubting something, or you're going through a mental breakdown, write it down. It's more than therapy, because this is just a book. It will not judge you. Write it down, write it down. There are people who write things down, and at the end of it all, they just scrap the paper and throw it away. And I don't know, some people keep them, but the people who, because you know these are emotions and negative thoughts that you're pouring down, and you're now trying to make them positive, and you're also writing it down in that moment of uncertainty, but you're still hoping. It's more than therapy, okay? Because nobody will judge you at that point, and you're actually being real. It's a funny one. Remembering things that you are worried about or you doubted in the past, and they came to pass. Things that you never expected to come, and they actually passed. Like if you are doubting something to manifest in the past, and eventually it did when you least expected it to happen, and you're like, oh my God. Okay? So when you remember that, it gives you hope, and you're like, maybe I'm just worrying for nothing. Maybe I'm just overthinking everything. Maybe I'm just doubting too much for nothing. Okay? So kindly count your blessings. Think of the good things that you doubted if they would ever happen, or if the bad things that you doubted that will ever come to an end, and they actually did. So count your blessings, okay? That is also very healthy for your mind and also for your emotions and for your well-being. Another thing is practicing gratitude, like being thankful. Being thankful for what you have. Being thankful even in that situation that you feel is tough. Like, practice gratitude. Yes, I'm doubting that things will get better, but at least I thank God I am alive and I'm healthy. Practice gratitude in every situation that you can. Okay? Another thing is creating your own happiness. Try your best to have good vibes around you. Be happy, create your own happiness, expect good things to happen. Even as you are even if you're feeling like the doubt is overwhelming you, think of good things happening, okay? And that will definitely help you. Think about something that you worried about or something that you doubted before and it never really happened as bad as we expected it to happen. Like, it may happen, and yes, it might be bad, but it doesn't happen at that level that you had actually put it. Have you ever experienced that? Just let it go. Just substitute it with something nice, because even if it happens, it's never as bad as we thought it would be. Okay? Trust me, because I have gone through that, and I know maybe you could have. When you sit back and think about it, there's definitely something that you went through and you doubted and you were like, if this happens, it's going to be bad, and it turns out not to be as bad as you thought it to be. Use that knowledge to calm yourself down, okay? Have that control over your mind. Don't let your mind control you, control your mind. So catch yourself and you're like, oh no, not today, not now. No, I won't doubt. I'm not going to doubt. I'm not letting myself doubt anymore. I am past that stage. Surround yourself with positive vibes now, okay? Do good things. Surround yourself with positive people. Laugh things out. Even in that situation where you're doubting, talk about things that you want to happen. You see? For instance, if I'm doubting if I will ever go to for instance, I'm thinking about something. From doubting that I will ever go to Tanzania. So I'll be like, I will go to Tanzania one day and I will probably, have so much fun. I'll visit Zanzibar, I'll visit Dodoma, I'll visit all those nice places. Okay, surround yourself with positive vibes. There's this something nice that happened in the past, and I am building my confidence out of that, and I am believing that this manifestation will come to pass, even if not as I expect it to, but it will manifest. Help your emotions, control your emotions. If you're that person who your emotions overwhelm you and they make you feel bad and they make you doubt yourself, they make you doubt if you're beautiful, they make you doubt if something you're working on will manifest. For instance, if you're there and you're dealing with you're starting a business and you're like hoping that good things will manifest and it will become something big in future, or it will be that company that you want it to be. Control your emotions. When those bad emotions are coming, substitute them with the good emotions. Call a friend. Tell them, let's go for lunch. When you go for lunch, talk with them. Tell them that this is what I am going through, man. Can you help me? I mean, they don't even have to help you. When you guys are there and chatting, telling stories and laughing things out, that will definitely help your emotions come out from a stage of being frustrated to a stage of being fear-free and hopeful, and that good vibe will have cleansed your soul in one way. Just love to encourage you, practice the art of allowing. Allow that things are happening like that. Allow it. Just accept. Because the moment you are accepting that something is not okay right now, you will be able to remain sane in the mind. It will make you allow yourself to even control your emotions better. This topic is very tough. It's really, really tough, and I'm hoping that I am actually making sense right now. So, guys, like I said, make sure you are not overthinking. Ladies in the house. Because like when you doubt that something good will even happen, it won't happen. Honestly, it won't. But when you believe that it will manifest, it's actually going to manifest. And for those who are dealing with negative thoughts, honestly, it's never that bad. Even if it happens, when you sit back and think, it's like, oh, it didn't even hit me as hard as I thought it would. I know you found yourself in that situation. I mean, use that to calm yourself down. So, all said and done, it wouldn't make sense if I end this without sharing this because it's very important. Christians, I don't know if you've come across this verse, but James chapter 1 verse 6 to 8. I'll just paraphrase it. Like, it says, ask something without doubting. Because when you doubt, you're like waves, the waves of the ocean, where they are tossed and turned and blown away. Whatever you ask from God, do not, actually it says, do not expect to receive anything from God just because you have a doubtful mind. It's unfortunate because now the Lord is saying that whatever you ask, as long as you are doubting, don't expect to receive it. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Can you imagine? I said James 1, 6 to 8. Go read it. Go read it for yourself. Meditate, and you will thank me. This topic has been amazing. It's been amazing. I have also learned a lot from this because honestly, with this, everything that is happening in our country and even in the whole world, it's overwhelming, honestly. And at some point, I feel like I'm also doubting if things will ever get better. But please try to do what I've told you. Try to do what I've shared with you guys today. And I can't wait for your comments down below. Kindly, please like this video. Don't forget to share it with your friends if you would like to. Don't forget to leave me a comment down below, a sweet comment. And if you have not subscribed, what is you doing? What is you doing? Make sure you subscribe and turn on the bell so you can be notified every time I post another video. Thank you for your time, and until next time, keep smiling because a smile a day keeps depression away. Adios.